I met Maybel some time ago. She had had a previous hysterectomy, and it was fairly complicated to the point where there was a hole made between the bladder and her vagina area. And unfortunately, it never closed, and she didn't have any other intervention. So I think I met her 5 years after that surgery, where she had been fairly hopeless about what could be done.
I've been living with this for 8 years. Until probably about 2 years ago, I said, maybe it's time. Maybe I can find somebody because I'm tired of this. You're talking about having pee infections, bladder infections. Um, uh, it's like you're always leaking. There's always wetness, and you cannot stop it. I mean, my life changed. I wouldn't go out anymore.
Interestingly, my background is I do and have done a lot of medical mission work abroad where women have very similar conditions, where there's a connection between things that shouldn't be connected. And so we talked about that previous experience, and I thought that she would be a great candidate for a robotic repair.
We're able to offer that combination of advanced urology, reconstruction, as well as advanced urogynecology, particularly with robotics and staying minimally invasive. Oftentimes these procedures are same day, and the recovery time is quite fast. And so the difference that you can make in someone's life is pretty profound.
The day I went to the surgery and I got up and she came to the room, she looked at me with a big smile and she said, guess what? We did it. And that was one of the most amazing times of my life. Because when I got up from that bed, I was not leaking. I didn't have a catheter on me. And she made me feel that I can do, that I can go, that I can work without having a conscience of. She made me feel amazing again.
Maybel had the best outcome we could have anticipated. I was extremely happy, one, how the surgery went, and two, almost immediately after, it was almost like she knew it was closed. And a lot of times what I've learned is that you can close a hole in a private area, but you don't necessarily close a hole in somebody's heart.
You know, there is help up there. You just have to go and look for it. You have to ask. For a long time, I was embarrassed of asking because just alone knowing that you're leaking, you know, you see other people with beautiful clothes, you know, and there's something that I would always say, you know, I'm not able to wear anything that is a color more than black, and it's just horrible to be living with that consciously. But then again, you know, you always think, you know, it's gonna be better, but if you don't go up there and look for it, it will never be better. You can tell yourself all of that, but you do have to go and see and ask. So these two doctors had amazingly changed my life, and I'm very grateful.